Alright, you guys, me and Anthony Jenkins, we're back, and we're talking about Child's Play 2, the sequel to Child's Play 1. Now, this movie came out in 1990, is directed, once again, directed by John Lavia, one of the writers from the first one, and it's once again written by Don Mancini, and it's the second film in the Child's Play franchise. And this is distributed by Universal Pictures. Now, 2 years after serial killer Charles Lee Ray inserted his soul into a Chucky doll, a toy company attempts to recreate the doll, bringing Ray back in the process. The possessed doll, intent on claiming a human body, kills his way towards former owner Andy, who now lives in a foster home. Andy's foster sister Kyle tries to protect him, but his foster parents believe Andy is a troubled kid, and Chucky's murderous path continues. Now, this is a pretty underrated sequel. I don't know why this movie gets much hate. This film is great. I love this film. This movie uses more comedic elements in regards to the Chucky character. And when the trailer started coming out, I wasn't born in 1990s. I was born in 1998. But we'll get to that movie. But anyways, again, I love this film. Brad Dourif once again steals the show as Chucky. He's awesome. Now, originally, other studios like the Price Company, Carolco, New Line Cinema, 20th Century Fox, Paramount, Warner Brothers, Columbia, New Line, even Disney, which Disney, they don't do scary movies. They do PG-rated scary movies, but not R-rated. They wanted to buy the rights to this film, but they were rejected. Because produced independently with Universal Pictures distributing. Now, Brad Dourif is Chucky. I really love him as Chucky. He blends in the comic relief with the scares real quickly. And Alex Vincent as Andy Barclay once again steals the show. I love this guy. It's too bad we didn't get to see him in Child's Play 3, but don't worry, that's gonna be a rant. But yeah, I like Jenny, Agata, Jarrett Graham as the parents, Joanne and Phil, Christina Elise Kyle, Grace Zabriskie as Grace, and Peter Haskell as Mr. Sullivan, and Beth Grant as Miss Kettlewell. All the acting is great. Some of it is a little off, but I can't blame the actors. The script has a little bit of problems. The Chucky doll is much upgraded than he was in the first film, and I just love the kills in this film. My favorite kill of the entire movie, and one of my favorite kills of the entire series, is when Chucky kills the teacher at the school, where he says, "You've been very naughty, Miss Kettlewell." Holy crap, we never seen a teacher get killed by a doll before. That's never happened. And the climax at the end is just awesome. It's awesome. And this has a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes. This film deserves a little bit higher. Unlike the next film we'll get to. But yeah, the kills are even more intense, bloodier, and awesome. And the score by Graham Revelle is awesome. Cinematography is awesome. And this movie is really fast-paced again. So that's very cool that this movie's fast-paced. That's great. And I'm going to turn it over once again to my main man, Anthony.
Alright, Child's Play 2. This is one of the few horror sequels that is like just as much as I do the original. Because some horror movie sequels, like for instance Jason X, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, or even Halloween Resurrection, they're just blah. Like some horror movie sequels I really don't like, but there's some horror movie sequels like Child's Play 2, for instance, that's like as much the original, like Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, Hellraiser 2, I do like Hellraiser 2, Scream 2, and Scream 4, not Scream 3, Scream 3 suck, and in VHS 2, most of the Saw sequels suck, by the way, but Child's Play 2 is one of those few sequels that I just like it just as much as I do the original. Alex Vincent's performance of Andy Barclay got better than he did in the last film. I really like Alex Vincent as Andy in this film. Chucky is still creepy, and he's kind of funny in this film in a way, because in the first film he was very creepy, but in this film he had a balance between this creepiness and the funniness. And honestly, Child's Play 2 has the best looking Chucky in this film. This is my favorite look of Chucky. I love Chucky's design in this film. Also, I really do like Christina Lee's as Kyle. She was a great supporting character. She was a great upgrade of a female lead as Catherine Hicks in the original film. I also do love this. I love the plot that, you know, people thought Andy's mother was crazy. He's now living with foster parents, and now Chucky, of course, is stalking him. He wants to get inside his soul, just like in the last film. So pretty much, this movie has the same plot as the first film, but it's still pretty entertaining. The kills in this film are a great step up from the first film, because the first film only had like a four, 5 kills tops. But in this film, we have like 6 or 7, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, my favorite death scene in this film is my favorite death scene in the entire franchise, when Chucky killed the teacher with the ruler. How can you go wrong from that? How can you go wrong from that? Chucky killing the teacher with the ruler. Also, my favorite scene in this entire film, besides that scene, the climax, where Andy, Kyle, and Chucky are all in the toy factory, in the good guy factory, and Andy and Kyle try to fight off against Chucky to try to get away from Chucky, since Chucky's all pissed off. Spoiler, if you haven't seen the film, Chucky could not get inside Andy's soul because he's been in a body for too long. So that scene when he was just flipping out was too funny. Also, this is, like I said, Child's Play 2, to me, was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed Child's Play 2. This was an entertaining sequel. I actually, when I marathon this, I actually watched this, and whenever I want to watch 2 Chucky films, I watch this and the first film, because this movie was pretty darn entertaining. It's not a perfect film, of course, but the movie is pretty good. I'm going to give Child's Play 2 a B. Definitely check this one out. If you liked it, if you loved the first film, if you even liked the first film, you're probably going to kick out of this film. Josh, again, thank you so much for joining me on the channel, and we'll be back for Child's Play 3, so see you then.
Thanks, Anthony. So, my rating for Child's Play 2 is gonna get my Joshua Drake Rainbow Seal of Approval. I love Child's Play 2. So let me know in the comments below what you think of Child's Play 2, and stay tuned for Child's Play 3. We'll see you guys.